Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream with me, Jilian Kelly. This is Grizzly True Crime, and today we are here for the fourth live stream of the day. And so it's another bit of breaking news in the Oklahoma case, the Kansas moms that went missing and then were found murdered, and then 4 people were arrested. Do you remember it or not? Because don't worry, I'm going to do a little recap either way. But remember that 5th person, Paul Grice, that was mentioned on the PCAs? Yeah, he's been arrested. So that's the breaking news, okay? Before we look at this, hold on 1 second, everybody. So, Veronica Butler, 27 years old, and Jilian Kelly, 39 years old, were last seen on March 30th of 2024, driving from Hugoton, Kansas to rural Oklahoma. And so they were going there to pick up Veronica's children. So, quick recap. 27-year-old Veronica Butler and her friend, 39-year-old Jilian Kelly, were last seen March 30th, 2024, making their way to Oklahoma to pick up Veronica's 2 children, aged 6 and 8, from her in-laws to take them to a birthday party. Her daughter turned 6 that day. Veronica was going through a bitter divorce and custody battle with her ex, Wrangler Cole Rickman, and Jilian was accompanying her for a custody exchange of the children. The 2 women traveling from Hugoton, Kansas to a rural part of Oklahoma. They were there to meet the children's grandmother at 4 Corners, and then Wrangler Coleman, Veronica's ex, was in prison for possession of a firearm and had been released 14 days prior. Just 10 days before they went missing, Veronica filed a petition in court for more visitation with her children, was seeking full custody. Obviously, the granny didn't like that. Their abandoned vehicle was discovered near Highway 95 and Road L, just south of Elkhart, Kansas, a rural community near the Oklahoma border. Remember, we looked at all that? We looked at it. There's map time. There's a playlist for this case for you. You could check it out. We looked at all the probable cause affidavits and everyone who was arrested, right? So the detective said they suspected there was foul play when they found the vehicle, and so they said an endangered missing advisory was issued. Then, that was on March 30th. On April 13th of 2024, 4 arrests were made. The OSBI identified the suspects as 43-year-old Tad Burt Cullum, 54-year-old Tiffany Michelle Adams, 50-year-old Cole Earl Twombly, and 44-year-old Cora Twombly. All 4 individuals were booked into the Texas County Jail and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. The women's bodies were found after that. And so these are the 4 people that were initially arrested. The grandmother of the children, okay? Tiffany Michelle Adams, her boyfriend, Tad Cullum, these 2 over here, Cole Twombly and Cora Twombly, who were smiling their asses off. My word, as they walked into the court for their arraignment. It also turns out that Cole Twombly's brother is hoping to become the sheriff. So I don't know if that's why he was smiling. I think maybe now he's affected his brother's job very badly. But maybe he thought, haha, we're going to get out of this. Don't worry, my brother's going to be the sheriff. It's not going to help in this case. And all 4 of them could face the death penalty. Then last week or so, we looked at the probable cause affidavits, and they kept mentioning this 5th person, Paul Grice. Okay, because Cora's... Oh, sorry, these cats are being very naughty. Oh, my word. Hold on 1 second, please. Threw the horror hog down. Play with the horror hog. Excuse the cats. It's a busy day, okay? They're tired of me being in this office. So, what was I saying? The 5th person was arrested when we looked at that PCA, and now here he is. Are you ready for a face reveal? Here we go. Hold on. Let's take the presentation down. And put this. There he is. It's mugshot time. Oh my goodness. Thank you to Christy for sending me an email, and you were like, what do you think of this? I'm like, oh my word, are those charges? Was this guy charged with exactly the same as the other 4? Yes he was. And I'm like, oh my word, oh my goodness, what a breaking news kind of day, right? Wow. So please like and share it, because YouTube only gives YouTubers 3 notifications per 24 hours. This is already the 4th live stream, so no one's going to get the notification. Only if you're on Patreon will you get the notification, which I think you did, right? Because it goes straight to your email. So it's up to you guys to like and share for anyone to even know I'm live right now. All right? Now look here. Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation authorized page. 5th suspect arrested following the death of Kansas woman. Maybe you guys want me to make it just a little bit bigger for you. How about that? For immediate release, April 24th of 2024, Texas County, Oklahoma, as the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation continues its investigation into the deaths of 27-year-old Veronica Butler and 39-year-old Jilian Kelly. An additional arrest was made on April 24th. Carla says, gee, what's going on today with true crime? It's gone mad. It's gone absolutely mad. And there might even be updates with the Gilgo Beach murders case. Like, oh my word, I'm keeping an eye on that too. We'll see. So, they say, okay, based on the evidence and information gathered from the case, 31-year-old Paul Grice was arrested and booked into the Texas County Jail on 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. See? Same charges as the others. Same charges, indeed. So, that is what we have there. DP said Twombly's brother, Twombly's brother's running for sheriff in another county, not Texas County. Okay, thank you. True, good point. Thank you, DP. Really appreciate that. I just wondered if maybe he thought, I've got a brother who can get me out of this. No one's getting them out. They're all held on no bond. No bond. So, based on evidence and information gathered from the case, 31-year-old Paul Grice was arrested and booked into the Texas County Jail with all of them, right? Both Butler and Kelley went missing on March 30th. They were found deceased in rural Texas County on April 14th. This is still an ongoing investigation at this time. The OSBI would like to thank the Texas County Sheriff's Department, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol for assisting us with this arrest. We are protecting Oklahoma, one partnership at a time. So I remember what I was saying in my presentation there is that it was actually Cora's, of the 4, if you look at the mugshots, on the right-hand side, right, Cole and Cora Twombly, it was Cora's 16-year-old daughter. They pretty much busted all of these people, right? And so when we talked about the PCA, when we read through it, it was Cora's 16-year-old daughter that said, but there's a 5th, there's Paul Grice was also involved and all of this. And we all wondered, well, who's Paul Grice and why is he not arrested? Oh, well, now he's been arrested, so there's that, okay? So if we look at this now, court records, 5th suspect arrested in the deaths of Kansas women, which is, again, more breaking news. Okay, 5th suspect's been arrested, charged in the deaths of 2 Kansas women in Texas County, Oklahoma. And they say, according to court records, a warrant was issued for Paul Grice on April 24th for murder. Now, they've got some documents here, which, thank you, News Channel 10. You know, I love it when mainstream media actually puts out the documents that they have their hands on. It's so great. Thank you, News Channel 10. Okay, so according to court records, a warrant was issued for Paul Grice on April 24th for murder. Court records show he's charged with 2 counts of murder in the first degree, 2 counts of kidnapping, and conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. There's an even bigger mugshot for you. Got some more mugshot time there. So, sure. I wonder what the holdup was. You probably thought, yeah, I'm lucky. Like those other 4 were arrested, but I'm in the clear. No, you got arrested too now, sir. Wow. Okay, so we'll look at that document in a moment. They say 4 other suspects, we already went through that. According to court documents, the daughter of the 2 other suspects, Cora and Cole, told the OSBI that Adams, Cullum, Cora, Cole, and Paul Grice were involved in the deaths of Butler and Kelley. See, we just went through that. On April 17th, the other 4 suspects appeared in court for the first time since their arrest. They were denied bond. Previously, officials said there were no other suspects in the case, despite Grice's name. You see? They told us there's no other suspect, but they said it's an ongoing investigation. But you just never know. Yeah, Cherry says, will there be a 6th? Could there be a 6th? I don't think so. I don't know. But based on everything we've heard, it seems like that's probably it now. That's probably it. Kelley, welcome. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now are the court documents, which I obtained from News Channel 10 because they put it right out there immediately, which is just great. Paul, Jeremiah, Grice. I hope it's not Grice, right? Grice. I think it's Grice, like rice. Oh no, James Brown says, shame. Paul Grice has young children. Why risk that? This was such a dumb plan for such a stupid motive. It's really a lot like that Pike County Massacre, huh? Which I do have videos on. I don't have a playlist, but if you type in Pike County Massacre, Grizzly True Crime in the YouTube search bar, you'll find my videos on that. My word, can you guys hear these cats? They're really very naughty. This country girl's like, there you are. You said you dreamed there'd be 2 more arrests, 1 down. I did, actually. Remember that? Thank you for letting me know about this. You have no idea. When I saw your email, I was like, wait, what? And then I started asking Uncle Google. Excuse me? You said what now? So thank you so much. Okay, so I'm only giggling because I wish you could see what the cats are doing right now. They are going to get hidings. So focus. Paul Jeremiah Grice, address thankfully redacted. Sometimes they forget to do that. Date of birth, July 1992. Count 1, murder in the first degree, deliberate intent. Count 2, murder in the first degree, deliberate intent. Count 3, kidnapping. Count 4, kidnapping, also a felony. Count 5, conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree, a deliberate intent, a felony. I, George H. Leach, and remember, we saw him at the press conference before. George H. Leach, the undersigned district attorney of said county in the name and by the authority of the state of Oklahoma, give information that in said county of Texas and in the state of Oklahoma, Paul Jeremiah Grice did then and there unlawfully, willfully, knowingly, and wrongfully commit the crime of count 1, murder in the first degree, deliberate intent, felony. Sarcasm for fun. Thank you so much. He said, imagine this was yesterday when you had the... Oh, my word. Imagine this was yesterday, right? And all this news was breaking. Yeah, thank you so much. No one knows about that. Only if you're a member or a patron. But yes, there was a camera crew here, indeed. So imagine that with a day like this. So we'll have a member stream soon to talk about that. If you want to know a little bit about that, you can go to Patreon. The video's there explaining what happened yesterday, okay? If anyone's curious. I'm going to be in a documentary. I can't say yet what. Okay, Texas Extreme said, thank you for everything you do. I'm mostly in the back lol, but love being a Grizzly. Thank you so much for being here. Also, I didn't even say, welcome to all my moderators, patrons, members, subscribers, and anyone who's local here or new, okay? So, here they say, by aiding and abetting in the commission of the deliberate and intentional taking away of the life of a human being on or about the 30th day of March of 2024, and then and there willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously without authority of law aid and abet in the death of Veronica Butler, who was lured to the location of Highway 95 and Road L in Texas County, Oklahoma, and certain mortal wounds were inflicted, and Veronica Butler did in fact die as a result of the wounds inflicted. Wow, remember they bought 5 stun guns, and there was one apparently found where they found the bodies. So, yeah, someone's mirroring what I'm saying there. Jackie, you said there were 5 stun guns for 5 people. That's why we always wondered, will there be 5 arrests? And now there have been. Weren't there also 5 burner phones? They bought burner phones and 5 stun guns. Okay, so count 2 is murder in the first degree. So it's all worded the same, but this is, of course, for the murder of 39-year-old Jilian Kelly. 6 children now, without their moms. Oh my goodness. Shame. The crime is punishable by death, imprisonment for life, or imprisonment for life without parole. Kidnapping, conspiracy to commit murder. We've read all the other indictments and PCAs as well. So if you missed that, please check out the playlist that I made on this case. It's in the description box for you, right? The crime is punishable as well here by imprisonment. This is the conspiracy to commit murder of not more than 10 years or a fine of not more than $5,000 or both, or by both such fine and imprisonment. So there we go. Oh, yeah, they're going to do the PCA now. Yeah, they've got all these witnesses listed. Witnesses endorsed by the state of Oklahoma, okay. And here's the affidavit of probable cause. We've already read through all of this, so I just want to, let me just check it. Okay, I'm special agent. That's the same wording. Yes, on the March the 30th. Yeah, this is all going to be exactly the same. I could see it. We've gone through this before. So, PCA number 5. Wow. All over a child custody battle. Can you believe it? My goodness. I think it was here. Wait. There's this part here where it says CW was told by Cora on March, that's Cora's 16-year-old daughter, was told by Cora on March 29th that Cora and Cole would not be home in the morning when she woke and they were going to be on a mission. When CW woke at approximately 10 in the morning, Cora and Cole were not home but came home around 12. So they weren't out there for very long, huh? CW knew that Cole and Cora took a blue and gray Chevrolet pickup owned by them and a blue flatbed pickup owned by Clint Twombly. So they used Cole Twombly's brother's vehicle, the one that is running for sheriff in another county. They used his car. Oh my goodness. So we didn't talk about that last time because I didn't know that, oh, that's him. He's the one running for sheriff in another county and they used his car? He must be so pissed off. CW asked Cora what happened and was told that things didn't go as planned, but that they would not have to worry about Butler again. CW was told that Cora and Cole blocked the road to stop Butler and Kelley and divert them to where Adams, Cullum, and Grice were. See, that's where we first heard Grice, and we're like, what? Who's Grice? So what the 16-year-old daughter of Cora said was that Cora and Cole, I don't know why I'm doing it like this, blocked the road. They could have blocked it like this as well, blocked the road to stop Butler and Kelley, because they stopped short of where they were going to the meeting point. We've looked at the map time before. It's all timestamped for you on the playlist, right? And so divert them to where the granny, her boyfriend, and Paul Grice were. Wow, so Paul Grice. Yeah, okay. CW asked about Kelley and why she had to die, and was told by Cora that she wasn't innocent either, as she had supported Butler. Teresa says, how much did the brother know? Yeah, how much did the brother know? I don't know. And remember when they raided the property, who was that guy that was fired again? Wait, we looked at it in the last episode. The judge. A judge was forced to resign, aka fired, after speaking to Brian Enton. We looked at that in the last episode of this case. So if you missed that, go and check it out. Because we looked at all the clips, and Brian Enton was boots on the ground there, showing the area. So that guy said he was at Tad Cullum's house when it got raided. So could there be more arrests? Maybe. Who knows? Janet says, oh my word. Yeah. Yuli says, man, worst granny ever. Ooh, how do I say that? Skull leader? I know Clint, he's a good man. I believe the vehicle they used was a ranch vehicle, which means anybody associated with the ranch would have access to it. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. If you have any information to add to what I'm sharing today, or, to the case, please email me, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. Anyone who's in chat now, I keep all my sources anonymous, so don't worry. Yes, okay. You said, I'm confident that Clint didn't know anything about this. Okay, well, guys, that's what we have for the news today. Let me just quickly take these documents away, and let's go look one more time at this mugshot. Oh my goodness. Well, you just wrecked your life, and for what? So that the granny could have access to her grandchildren? She didn't want the mother of the children to see them anymore? And all these people involved themselves for what? 5 people now sitting in jail, facing the rest of their life. If convicted, definitely the rest of their life in prison, or the death penalty. I mean, was it really worth it? I don't think so. It never is. It never is. Okay. Janet says, are you sure that's it, G? You mean that's it for the news? No, I'm not sure. Make sure you are subscribed. Put your notifications on. Not that you'll get one. Unless you're only subscribing now. Then you're going to get 3 more. But make sure your notifications are on. If you want notifications no matter what, $1 on Patreon per month, and you'll get notifications for every live stream that I do. Okay? My dream is that one day Mr. Grizzly, my husband, will make us an app. Okay? He's a software engineer, and I'm always like, But that's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, and he's got a full-time job. But for now, $1 on Patreon, and you'll get all notifications and more. Okay? Obviously, and everything else that I offer there. I'm just saying. So, patrons, don't worry. You'll be fine. Members will have a stream again soon. Now you could see what I meant earlier when I said we're not going to have a member stream today because we don't know what breaking news there could be. Now there was 2 lots. Stefan Stones being charged with first-degree murder. If you just missed that about, 45 minutes ago, go check that stream out. There was a press conference. And this, another bit of breaking news today. My goodness. Kelley says, rest in peace, Veronica and Jilian, for all the children, families, and friends. Absolutely. Oh, man, this is it's so terrible. I just want to see how long I've been live here. Not too long. Okay, so I want to show you one thing quickly. Last time we went over, I believe it was the obituary of Jilian Kelly. So now I just want to see if I can still see it here. Yeah. So MB Inc., right? I always say hi to MB Inc. Or thanks for the documents, or finding press conference links. All this news happened so quick that when I said to him, did you see, there's a press conference for Stefan Stones. And I'm like, did you see, there's so much breaking news. It's just like, what? Shame, I'm making his head spin today. Holly, welcome. So, MB Inc. shared this where it says, Veronica Claire Butler, February 28th, 1997 to April 14th of 2024, Hugoton, Kansas. This is on his community tab. Okay, let me just make sure I put the link in the chat here. You can subscribe to him over here. There we go, if you're interested. So to go and read this yourself and check out all the other content and trials and everything that he streams and covers for us. Press conferences, everything. Now, a celebration of life for Veronica Butler, one of two Kansas moms who were found murdered in Oklahoma, will be held on May 3rd in Hugoton. She leaves behind a fiancé and 2 children, shame man, along with many other relatives. Her family says she was a compassionate soul who touched the lives of many with her kindness and unwavering dedication. In loving memory of Veronica Claire Butler, a compassionate soul who touched the lives of many with her kindness and unwavering dedication. Veronica passed away on April 14th of 2024, leaving behind a legacy of love and memories that filled so many hearts with her beautiful smile and beautiful long red hair. She was born on February 28th of 1997 to her parents Clinton Butler and Amanda Butler Banner. She and Tracy Lee Pites began their journey together February 13th of 2019, where they became quite the duo over the last 5 years. They shared many memories and enjoyed going fishing, their most recent purchase of a date night fun car for them to enjoy. Welcome, Nighthawk Minerals. Veronica's journey was one defined by her passion of caring for others. As a certified nursing assistant, she devoted herself to ensuring the well-being of residents in various nursing homes, where her hard work and efforts were never unnoticed. Her commitment to excellence shone through in everything that she did. She was bettering herself by currently attending Seward County Community. Did I say that right again? You guys told me it's like Seward County Community College to become a surge tech. A talented cook learning from her mama at a young age, Veronica's culinary skills delighted the community when she acquired Sunflower Nutrition. Her homemade biscuits and gravy were a local favorite, bringing joy to all who had the pleasure of tasting her creations. Veronica's creative flair extended beyond the kitchen as she added her touch to the heart of Hugoton, making a significant impact on those that she came in contact with. Amber, this is indeed, yes it is indeed. Thank you so much. Beyond her professional achievements, Veronica found true joy in simple pleasures like cooking, gardening, dancing in the kitchen at 3 a.m. With Tracy, and basking in the beauty of the great outdoors alongside her beloved family. She epitomized warmth and generosity, always ready to offer a listening ear or a comforting presence to those around her. Her personality of love and humor, similar to a sunflower or hurricane mix, is something that will be missed by all who knew her. She was adored by so many who crossed her path. Wow, okay, so they said Cole and Kendall were her world from the day that they were born. She thoroughly enjoyed her time being their mama. That was her greatest and most treasured title. Time spent with them consisted of snuggles, learning mom's touch of cooking, reading books to them, playing many games outdoors, including tag, bubbles, and water balloon fights. Her love for them ran deep, and that will forever be treasured. Her love for Jesus was untouched, and her being a dedicated member of the Hugoton Assembly of God Church was something that will be missed. She was a faithful servant to her Lord by helping with 180 youth on Wednesday nights, and she also helped with blessing bags. From her early childhood, she was involved in church and followed Jesus. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. If you're late, don't worry. You can just go back, check it out right after we finish this live stream. You can watch the replay and also watch the previous stream we did and the one before that. Veronica will be deeply missed by all who had the privilege of knowing her. She's survived by her devoted fiancé, Tracy Pites, her cherished children, her mother, Amanda, and stepdad, Seth, father, Clinton Butler, and stepmom, Lupe, siblings, Randy, Jania, and lots of other relatives, right? In reuniting with those who preceded her in passing, maternal grandparents Maynard and Carla Dean, paternal grandparents Rodney and Rita Butler, Veronica leaves behind a void that can never be filled. She was 27 years old, only. My goodness. A memorial has been established for her children's education fund. Please make checks payable to, and there that is. I've put in MB Inc.'s link if you want to go and read this again. And I'll put it in the description box as well. Book signing will be held on Wednesday, May 1st at 2 p.m. And you can read the rest of this on this page, right? Shame. So there's a picture of her as well. Here's the link that MB Inc. put in as well. If you don't know what I'm saying, MB Inc., Matt Black's channel here, MB Inc., okay? So go and check it out. I'll put the link in the chat one more time. Thank you, MB Inc., for sharing that so I could read it right here. All right, so that was the breaking news, everyone. A 5th arrest has indeed been made. We were really wondering about this. The first time I read the PCA, I almost like, whoa, don't look at it. They mentioned a 5th name. They what? 4 arrests, but who's this Paul Grice? You know? Give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. Arrested. Annette says, how is Bryce related? Ooh, that's a good question. How is he related to the 4? It's a good question. He could just be part of the group. Could be a friend, but that is a good question. I'd love to find out more. If you find out more, please email me, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. Remember, this group said that they were part of Sovereign Citizens. They were a Sovereign Citizens group who they called God's Misfits. I saw that News Nation Ashley Banfield interviewed this poor guy last week saying that, hey, he owns a Facebook page called God's Misfits, okay? And these people are not part of it. He doesn't know them. Shame, man. So anyway, but these were sovereign citizens, very armed and dangerous. So no wonder they had all those SWAT teams going in, right? My goodness. Okay, let me just see if I missed anything. Nighthawk Mineral said, thank you. My name is Faye. I know several of Veronica's family from my business. Oh my goodness. All wonderful folks. My heart breaks for them sitting on a porch laughing with some of Veronica's family. Very spiritual. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Nighthawk Minerals, and for being here. You said, my name is Faye. I know several of Veronica's family. Please tell them that we send lots of, love, courage, of course, condolences. This is terrible. 27 years old, and Jilian was 39. 6 children without their moms. And of course, their partners lost them, their family lost them. It's just terrible. So let's hope there will be full justice. It sounds like they will be. I don't think they play around in Oklahoma. Yeah, as someone said earlier, they effed around and they found out. Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone. So glad you made it. Don't know how you did because notifications probably didn't go out. Please like and share. Even if you've done it, share again if you can. Otherwise, people won't know about this breaking news. They'll know about the others, I'm sure. And I will see you again very soon. Hopefully not in 5 minutes from now. I don't mind. But you just never know. It's one of those crazy days. I'll see you again very soon. Bye, everyone.